y'all, Tammy here with Happy Arts Creations, and welcome to my today. Thank you for sharing it with me. Hey, today is viewer's choice, and I put out a whole bunch, like 6 choice of color palettes, and you guys came through, and the winner is A. Can y'all see that? Anyhow, let me bring it up again. So anyhow, it looks like to be a Prussian blue and ultramarine, some part of a turquoise. Oh, I forgot the light purple, but I have it. Okay, some silver, some light violet, and some darker violet. So that's kind of what it's like. So I've got all of that together, except for the light purple. Let me gather that. I got it right here. Watch it make me a big fat liar. That is too thin. Where are you? Okay. I got a Naked Fusion pigment that I can use that'll work. Alrighty. Where is my stick? Okay. So I'll go show you those colors real quick that I've got picked out. Alright, before I get started, I want to show you a few things that I've been doing. Alrighty, I've been resining. Alright, look at that. That's one of my beauties, just like what we're going to do today. These are 5x7s. They have been resined. There's one. Here's a beauty. 2. All of these are for sale. Just need to cover the back. Here's another one. I have some others I'm going to work on later today. Absolutely gorgeous. And this was actually the inspiration. This was actually the inspiration to this one. So I resined them and made them a set. Okay? Alright, so officially the colors that I'm using. Let's see, I've got some paint down here. Of course, I'm using the Prussian Blue by Arteza, and I made that with 1 ounce of the Floetrol, which I strained, and a teaspoon of the Prussian Blue. I had to think for a second. My brain went slow. Alright, to get the ultramarine, I just used Arteza, made the same recipe. Now I have a video that you can view that shows how I mix and how I do everything. The only one that I kind of mixed around was to get the turquoise. I used the pearl turquoise of Arteza and Loft. So I did a little pea of this and a pea of that. Pea size. Did I say teaspoon on these others? I think they're just 2 pea size. This here is a Dioxizine purple for the dark. Okay. And this is the Arteza silver. Now I'm not quite sure whether or not I'm going to be happy with that purple. So hang on just a sec. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I just thought that other purple wasn't quite right. So this here I mixed up 20 milliliters of our pouring medium, which you will find that recipe that I use. I'll put a link to the video on how to mix it and what I use. And it is the light violet by Loft Basic. So those are my colors. Those are everything that I used. The other one was just, I don't know, it's just a little bit off, and it was a little bit thin. So I have this all ready to go, and I want to say thank you to also for the encouragement that I got from Color Art, or Leslie Osted, and her colors are inspiring. Okay, and so I want everybody to know there's nothing wrong with what she has. I'm always experimenting, and so I was trying some new things with what I had. So guys, if you haven't seen other people do what they do with the color art and resin art and all that kind of stuff, Anyhow, go over there and look at that because they are gorgeous and they are worth trying. Okay, this right here is my Cell Activator. Okay, this is my Prussian Blue. It is ready to go. I'm going to set that over here. Out of the way. Alright. Oh my. Alright, we're going to do this beautiful spin. So we're going to do the drizzle, the swirl and drizzle. Then we're going to do the swipe. Then we're going to do the wreck, however we do it. And then we're going to spin it. Okay, this is an 8x10 standard canvas. I do have it taped and protected on the back. And I have 2 pieces of tape here on either side to keep it, when I spin it, to keep it go from flying. Because has anybody else had issues with things flying around? I have. Alright, these are the perfect consistency right here. They have that little boing once they stop running. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. Anyhow, beautiful. Alright, that means they're the right consistency. So here goes the swizzle drizzle, the swirly dirly. Always bring out your colors, y'all, to the edges, because when you spin, you want the color to go over the sides. And really, it does not matter how you put this on, whether you do the swirlies or if you do it back and forth like that, because, you know, my favorite thing about this is how it looks like stained glass. So, modern stained glass in the acrylic paint world. Okay, good base. Y'all look. These are your colors. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So this is a mixture of the Arteza and the Artist Loft Turquoise. The Arteza, of course, is pearl. So it has some pearl magic. And yeah, I'm totally in love with these colors already. I thought my Cell Activator, I've already proven it, that the Prussian Blue is a perfect Cell Activator, and I prefer it. I wish I could do everything with the blue. But I'm going to start trialing out some other colors, because I know Arteza is doing really good. So I'm probably going to trial out some more of them. Okay, the next one on the list was some beautiful silver. It kind of looked white, and the more I looked at it, I thought, well, that's not white, that's kind of silver. So all of these are pretty cool colors. So, you know, I think it's going to work. And of course, you can't have enough bling. I'm not going to add gold. Can you believe that? No gold, no gold. Although, it would be gorgeous. But because this is viewer's choice, we are going to do it as y'all chose. Now, B was super close. Super close. A was, oh, it had quite a few. And I had it on Instagram also, and my choices, everybody chose this palette on Instagram. So here's the light violet that I mixed up. These are pretty colors, aren't they? Do, 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 do. I've done some similar to this, but not quite. And so we shall see. A little light over here. Trying to get all of my corners. I know it's going to be spun off, but in all reality, y'all. Okay, so this is Dioxizine Purple. It's, oh, that might be a little thick. Let me see. Well, it has that. It's thicker than the others. I might add, and I do, not dilute, but I do thin these down a little. I guess that's the same, really, with a little poly acrylic. That's how you thin down your paints. In order to thin down your activator, if it gets thick, you add a little bit more Floetrol. No water is added in any of these paints, and no silicone. Okay, now that's better. And you see, I didn't add much, and I still have that. Here it comes. Boing, boing, boing. There we go. That's that elasticity that Kathy Miller Art is, Paint Pouring by Kathy Art has talked about. Alright, y'all, here's this beautiful Dioxizine. And I layer these just like the card, and I'll show you that card again. Of course, it's not a card, it's on my phone. I just go on to Pinterest and I look up color palettes because they do give me ideas of what color palettes really go well together. And you know, when you go to the paint shop and they've got those cards too that I like to swipe with, they give great inspiration. Okay. Da-dee-da. Let me get some off here. Oh, these are gorgeous. But I think I need to add a touch more of this turquoise on top. And I feel like my ultramarine blue has been faded to the background. And so I'm going to add a little bit of that on top. I think the rest is fine. So one thing I love also about the Arteza paints, and I'm not one of those affiliates or anything, not yet. I would love to be. Is that they mix so well and they're perfect. They're easily, you don't have to dilute them usually at all. Okay, so we're to the next step after a drink of coffee. Yeah, right? Okay. Y'all, I've not had my second cup of coffee today. Alright. I have my favorite stick ready, and you know I do. I have that favorite stick. And the reason I love this stick is that it's blunted at the tip. That's the only reason. And I have other ones, but they're sharp, and sometimes they kind of poke. And I don't want them to poke, okay? So I get all different colors here, and I cut them up, and I find out what I like and what sizes. Some are better than others, just so you know. And then let me move these, my paints that I was using out of the way. Alright, almost ready here. Because my paper that I'm going to use to, my paper towels that I'm going to use are here. Okay? So that's why I'm getting them ready, because I don't have room on my table, so I have this little chair that I set stuff up on. Okay? Alright, I'm going to start off with this one. And I'm going to get my Cell Activator. Almost forgot. Your Cell Activator is always, and I mean absolutely always, thinner than your other paints. Always, so that your cells go through. And you'll be able to even feel it. Okay, I've got this piece of foam board. And the reason I have this out also is that when I go to resin, I was looking up how can I resin on canvas and it look right. Because I really had issues with the sides not getting, right? Not getting a good cover of the resin. And I watched a video, I can't remember his name, but I'll try to put that on there. He puts foam board inside the canvas part, so it kind of makes it stiff. Now it's a tight fit, and it's great. It's a great fit. So anyhow, I'm using this because this is an extra piece, so I'm going to move that and just use it. And when I'm done, I'll probably just throw it away. Alright, now, I kind of been liking going across like that. So, oh, don't you even. Alright, so I'm going to try this. I just kind of put some on the back. I'm going to start in the middle. So here's this. So here's about middle way, right? Let's put that right there. And you just pull it out until it stops doing what it's doing. Look at the cells come up right away. I'll come down a little. Let me see. Oh, wrong way. Let's get that backwards. So you can see that process, okay? And wipe every time your card in between. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Alright, so I wiped in between. I'm adding more. I'm going to load it up, and I'm going to go across again. And gently, y'all. And if you have, like here I missed some, it's really okie dokie. Because I can go back with a smaller one. Now you see how that's kind of rolling up? See it? I just switch over to the other side, but that's why some cards are not as good as others. Okay? All right. And I just use them until I can. I love what I'm seeing here. I love it. All right, so this one's going to be thrown away, and we'll start with another one. And I am going to reuse one like it because I want to try to just get rid of them, okay? All right. I'll go right here. These are gorgeous colors, and I really think that that palette that everybody chose is a beautiful palette. Anything with blues and purples and aquas and, of course, silvers can't be wrong, right? And y'all, you're just kind of skimming the top. You don't want to pull a bunch of white, okay? All right. We'll flip sides. And I'm going to come back to these other areas that I kind of have a miss, and then not quite these corners. I want to use smaller pieces on those, okay? So let me bring that in just a hair. There we go. I'm going to start in the middle again and go across to the point as much as I'm able. If you see that you're not covering anymore, then just stop. But I still have blue, and so I'm just going to kind of move on. All right, let me get another card on that one. Man, we had some gully washer rains yesterday. 50-mile-an-hour winds, thunder, lightning that was just like, it would blow your mind. It literally, and I thought, oh gosh, what am I going to do now? I got to take the puppies out. So I'm a mom of two beautiful puppies, dorgies, and they needed to go out after being in their kennel all night long, because we keep them in the kennel at night. They're still working on being potty trained, and you know what, Mama and Daddy aren't real interested, and they sleep so well. They're not whiny heinies. Even when they were puppies, they didn't do craziness. Let me throw that one away. I need to add more because it was a little bit thin on my little piece of, and so, oh my gosh, and so I finally thought, okay, how long can I make them stay in there, because once they go out, they gotta go, okay? And so, anyhow, finally it let up a little, and I had to go out with the, trying to get a bubble off of there, the umbrella. And anyhow, I stooped down. You know how you do, the lowest point, right? And I mean, y'all, it was rocking and rolling out there, but they had to go. And so, anyhow, they did their business, and we came in, and they were glad to be in. And I was glad they were in. All right, I'm gonna get some smaller ones now, okay? And just kind of work on these little edges and little bubbles that were maybe missed or didn't quite do their magic. But this is absolutely beautiful. But man, and you know what? I spent 30 years of my life in Texas. Okay, so I know what thunderstorms were like. But it's been a while here in Tennessee that I've heard so much rain, or heard so much thunder and lightning. I mean, the whole screen was just on the thing on my phone, the weather dealing on my phone. The whole screen was just like covered, completely covered in lightning bolts, and you know, the bright reds, and like, oh, what the heck, right? It was nuts. Okay, I'm gonna get right there. So I had fun, y'all. This is fun. This is gorgeous, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Well, this is a better card. Let me get another one though, just cause. Let me see. I knew there was a spot, like a pretty, oh, here it is, pretty good spot right there. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. So I'm gonna kinda, oh, that needs to be littler, Let's just do it like that. Get a littler stick. Or a little bit littler swipe. How's that? This is better. This is more what I want. And you cut them to the sizes that you need. Here she is. See that? Looks like I missed something right up in here. Wow, this is so pretty. Got a little edge right here. Oops, no, we're not gonna mess with that one. I don't want that white coming up. So I'll have a fresh one to go right there. And just gently, gently go over that edge. You don't want to muddy, you know. Do you guys see anything that I need to? Here's something that's not been wiped. Okay, awesome. Okay. Man. These are pretty. These are pretty. There we go. And y'all can really, even if you put in little extra dark places in there, you see how they just go in anyhow? Alright, so there we go. Paper towel time. Y'all ready for the wreck? Let me move my stuff because you know we're fixing to spin too. So get my Cell Activator out of there. And I'm going to take this, which is extra or leftover, and take my stick. Y'all see I saved my paint because there's nothing wrong with it. And I just put what I can back in. Okay? That's all there is to that. Waste as little as possible, guys, okay? Alright, where's my favorite stick? I swear if you run off, I'm going to get you. Alright, so, should I bring that up for you to see prior? Let me do that. Look how pretty that is. See all the stained glass? Oh my gosh, so this is gorgeous. If it dries well, y'all, it will be available for sale. I see a spot I want to get. See that white right there? I just don't like it, so I got a little bit left on my card here. There we go. Alright, got my lovely paper towel, my lovely favorite stick. Take these stupid glasses off. Y'all, I'm getting my hair cut. I felt so frumpy with my hair the way it's been lately. Alright. Well, how about if we start here like this and go like that. Bring it around. Like that. That in itself is gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and on a smaller scale, try that, and that. Oh, this is so pretty right in here. Oh, I like how it connected those two. Okay, y'all. I think I'm done with that. Right now it looks like my sides aren't gonna be covered, but they are. I do have a white spot that I see canvas because of that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I mean, those are things you can check ahead of time. I know it's gonna be spun, but, right? All right, move those out of the way. I like to have my paper here to stop because it gets messy. Speaking of, okay guys, I'm gonna bring it down just a hair. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that already. Woo. And guys, even though it's beautiful like it is, the spin is necessary to get the excess paint off, okay? Oh, let's see. Woo! You make me feel like dancing. I'm gonna dance the night away. Okay, one more, and I'm gonna go the other way. Oh my gosh, y'all. Here we go. Just to bring balance and see if there's any extra little stuff. All right. You still make me feel like dancing. Gonna dance the night away. Okay, anybody else sing? Y'all, I can't help it. It just springs forth from my heart. All right, now I see, where did it go? A big bubble, and I don't like bubbles. Okay. Do not like the giant bubbles. And I do not like green eggs and ham. Oh, where'd that come from, y'all? Okay, sometimes, see that right there? There's a blob. To me, it's kind of a blob. So what I like to do is just go in here and do a little ditty. Bring it up, straight up. Do not carry it across as you're removing it. Reason being, you will have a big, fat mess. This looks pretty dang good, y'all. I can see the silver right in here. So the silver is really going to play a beautiful part. Now it's kind of blobby here, just a little. And so what I'm going to do is just enhance it, okay? Try to grab some of the colors that are right there. Bring that straight up. There you go. Alright. This doesn't have a whole lot of anything. So, out of this little spot, oh, I like that too much. Maybe this right here. Let's do that. Just like that. See, now, there's interest where interest needs to be. This here's a little silvery right here, which I want. I'm not taking it away. I'm going to use it as my catalyst to fill in this one area that appears to be just needing something for balance. Y'all, this is probably one of the most beautiful I have ever done. Wow. So, can I bring this in? I don't want to lift it anymore. So let's see what I can do. Oh, I always go the wrong way. Oh, I guess I can lift it. It doesn't matter. Look at that. She's gorgeous. And these have been drying so pretty. And this I will resin. Most like, I think just resining this one will just make it. But yeah, y'all, this is awesome. If anybody wants to call dibs on it now, you can. This will be for sale. Y'all, I have great prices. All you need to do is ask, okay? Y'all, thank you so much for spending today with me. I'm excited that we got to do viewer's choice. So when I post this, I'm going to post this picture and your choice, and I'm going to go download this and get it on YouTube right away. I'll also put it on, let me see if I can find that picture so you can compare. This was A. So y'all, I'm thinking, oops, there we go. I'm thinking we did pretty dang good. Okay, look at that. and just a perfect cell activator. I mean, it's dark just like that one was. So anyhow, hip hip, I'm happy. How about y'all? I'm happy. So go ahead, thumbs up it, yay! Share it with your friends if you'd like to. It's a great video. We have fun, and hey, you can join in and sing with us and have some happy times. And subscribe if you're not already. And y'all, thank you for those who are. You cheer my heart up. I'm so very thankful. I get such awesome comments and things like that. And so I'm so thankful that you're here with me today. And y'all, if you get a chance, please spark some happy in somebody's heart today. It's a hard world to live in right now. It's really a hard world to live in. Let me move it that way. There we go. And a lot going on, but just spark some happy. See what you can do, okay? You only have today. Let's do today. All right. I'll see you next time here on Happy Art Creations. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye, y'all.